Chapter 7. The Sorting Hat. The door swung open at Onge, a tall, black-haired witch in emerald gown, robust stood there. She had a very thin face, and her first thought was that if it was not someone to cross. The 4 years, Professor McGonagall said, Hagrid. Thank you, Hagrid. I will take them from here. She pulled the door wide. The entrance hall was so big you could have fitted the whole of the lassie half in it. The stone was well lit with flaming torches like the ones at ground. The climb was too high to make out, and a massive marble terrace facing the inlet of the upper floors. They followed Professor McGonagall across the flagstone floor. Harry could hear the drone of hundreds of voices from a doorway to the right. The rest of the school must already be here, but Professor McGonagall saw it the first year into a small empty chamber of the hall. They were crowded in, standing rather close together than they would usually have done, peering about nervously. Welcome to Hogwarts, said Professor McGonagall. The star of term banquet will be recalled shortly. But before you take here, you sit in the great hall. You will be sorted into your house. The sorting is a very important crime because while you are here, your house will be something like your family within Hogwarts. You will have class with the rest of your house, sleep in your house dormitory, and spend free time in your house common room. The floor has a Colin Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Each house has its own noble story, and each has produced outstanding witch and wizard. While you are at Hogwarts, your trumps will earn you house point, while any rule breaking will lose house point at the end of the year. The house win the most point is worth the has cup. A great honor. I hope each of you will be a credit to which your house becomes your. The sorting ceremony will take place in 5 minutes in front of the rest of the school. As you guys, you are smart. You fill up as much as you can while you are waiting. Hayes lingered for a moment on Neville Crow, which was standing under his left ear, and all Ron's spanking nose. Harry never tried to flange his ear. I shall return when we are ready for you, said Professor McGonagall. Please, wait coldly. She left the chamber. Harry slowly. How exactly do they sort of into house? He asked room. Some sort of test, I think. Friend said he'd hurt a lot, but I think he was joking. Harry his gave Harry Bijot a test in front in the world school, but he don't know yet what on he will have to do. He had expected something like this the moment they arrived. He looked around actually and saw that everyone else looked terrified too. No one was talking much except Hermione Granger, who was whispering very fast about Alan the spell sheet. Lorraine wondered which one she needed. Harry tried hard not to listen to her. It never be more, never know everyone when he had to kick a school report home to door, saying that he'd somehow turned his teacher weak blue. He kept his fixing on the door and Nisikon now. Professor McGonagall would come back and lead him to doom. The something happened which made him jump out in the air. Several people behind him screamed. What the? He gasped. So did people around him. About 20 ghosts had just remained through the back wall, parallel and slightly transparent. They glided across the room, talking to each other and angrily glancing at the furious. They seemed to agree. What looked like a little monk was saying, "Forgive and forget." A shy way to give him a second chance. My dear friar, he found we have given with all the chance he differs. He gives us all about name, and you know, he's not really even goes. Say, what are you all doing here? Listening out of an intact hand suddenly noticed the 4 years. Nobody answered. No students and the fat friends smelling around them. About a short applause. A five people immediately hope to see you in a half of. Said the fry, my old host, you know. Move alone now, said Foss. Said Foss. Along now, said Foss. Shorting camera about the stairs. The summit. Gonna call her return, one by one. The ghosts fall away through upper wall. Now, for online, Professor McGonagall told the first years, and follow me. Valerie Alden took his like Hunter too late. Harry got on into land behind above it, staring her. We robbing him, and they walked on the chamber, back across the hall through a pair of double doors into the great hall. Harry had never even imagined so strange and splendid this place. It really be thousands and thousands of candles were flowing in mid-air. Over long tables were dressed of the students were sitting at tables light while gathering gold tablet and goblets. At the top of the hall was another long table. The teacher was sitting to Professor McGonagall at the first steps. Oh, here. So that they came to a halt in left facing the other student with teacher behind them, a hundred of first starting. A then looked left plain lens and flickering kindly. Did they here and there among the students? The ghost saw myself were mainly out of what else staring is. Harry looked up upward and saw a velvety black on the thin face star. He heard him whisper, "It's bewitched to look like the sky outside." I read about in Howard Isle in this story. It was here believed the Roman calendar at all, and that the great didn't symbol open the heavens. Harry could look down again as Professor McGonagall silently placed over leg stool in front the first year. On top of stall, the seafood on point wizard the hut. This hut was fashion and fat and extremely dirty. Owen Penduna would have let in the show. Maybe they had tried and get rabbit out of it. Harry took Wildy, the same the short thing noticed the everyone. The hut was now starting at the head. He started and into. For a few seconds, there was complete silence. Did they have a fish arrived near the brain opening with a mouth and it began to sing. Oh, you might, King, I'm pretty, but you check on what you see. All you might say if you see one a smart hat me, keep you can't keep your brother black. You talk hastily and tall for the homeward star hat, and I can cut the all. There's nothing here you hear. The sort thing I can see. Citrion, I will tell you where you want to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where definitely the brave at here. They are daring, never and keep furious, give the award you make belong in a four, where they are just loyal to spending full hard and for toil. The war burst into applause as the finishing song it brought to each of four tables and they become still again. So we just go to try on the hut. Ron whispered to Harry, I'll kill Fred. He was going about wasting slowly. Harry smiled weakly. Yes, turning on the was a little better how I think to this well. But headed to stay could fit right without everyone watching. The house came to be asking rather alert. Harry didn't feel like cruelty or any of in other moment. If only the had mentioned and host for people who felt vacancy. That would have been the one for him. Professor McGonagall now stepped forward holding a long of parchment. When I carry your name, you will put on the hat and sit on stool the store. She said about Hannah, a pink-faced girl with blonde pigtails stumbled off land. What of the hat? Which fell down ears and sat down. A moment paused. Who said the hat? The table on rack clapped as Hannah went to sit down at the half the table. Harry saw the ghost of the fire frame with here. Bonus Susan Hoof shot the high gun and Susan go off the scene next to Hannah. What? Terry? Ravenclaw. The table second from the left clapped this time. Sir Fergus to store of shake hand with Terry as joined them. Proclaimers Mandy went to Ralph to bow. Brown Lavender became the first negotiator and table of the far left explosion deal. Harry could see around with brother catcalling, but Ron can then become so fast is Harry imagination after all had robust but he was looking on place a lot. He was starting full and definitely sick now. He became picked of the Darren sport lesson and health school. He had will be less to school. Not because you had no good, but because no one wanted to let him. Finch, Flay, Justin, who something Harry noticed. The dad saw the horse and once, but others it took a little while to Daisy. Finnegan, Somus, the sandy haired boy next to Harry the Lion sat on the stool almost a whole minute before the dad let him go. Granger, Hermione almost ran to school, and Jamie Gregory on her head. And Flanders said that they had grown a horrible to stroke Harry, as horrible to Elvis do when you're in for. What if have one cousin at all? What if just said there will the head over his ear like this? And the Professor McGonagall Jacker in off his head and said there had always been a mistake and had better go back on run when Neville looked bottom. The boy who kept losing his tooth recalled he fall on his way to stool. The had to a long time dash with Neville when a finally standing game for the door. Neville ran off still were it, and had to jog back a glass of lager to give to McDowell more. My first swagger forward was his naval calling and go his word ounce. Did that hammer returns he had when secret Strelid. Malfoy enjoying his friend, Grubber and Goyle looking pleased. There weren't many people left now. Mon, not Parkinson. The pair of twin girls, Patil and Patil, the parents Sally and And then the last, Potter Harry, as Harry stepped forward, whispers suddenly broke out like stiff fire all over the hell. Potter, did he see her? The Harry Potter? The thing Harry saw before the head dropped over his chest was the half full of Famicron to get look at him. Next second, I was looking at the black inside of the head. He went, said a small voice in here. Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of course I see. Not a bad man, either. There's talent. Oh my goodness. Yes, animishness. Dress to prove yourself. No, that's interest. You will saw about you. Harry, grip the edge of the stool and talk. No, Sterling, no, Sterling. Not Sterling. Hey, said small voice. Harry, sure? You could be great. You know it's here you hit, and Sterling will help you on the way. The great, no doubt about that. No, well, if you're a better grandfather. Harry heard the sound the last word the wall hall. He took off the and walked sulky toward the gift table. He was revealed to have been caused and not put. Still, he had noticed that he was getting the lordship, but Percy the Perfecto of shook his hand frugally. Well, they were fin twenty. We go, Potter, we go, Potter. Harry said the opposite. The ghost in rough hints early. The ghost painted his arm. If he hadn't studied horribly, think he's just playing in the back of water. He'll see height table properly now, and him said agree. Who can his give the same Harry grinned back and there. You can the table in larger chairs at Albus the Brown. Harry gave him hot orange from the carfongo of the chocolate frog on the train. Double silver I was the thing in the hall. Quarter two, the most young man from the Leaky Corner. He was looking very peculiar and like purple, but and now there will only 3 people left to be sorted. Charm and Lisa become regular, and then his own turn. He was Pellegrin by now. Harry crossed him from under the table and second letter had stood. Gryffindor. Harry Clare was with Ron close in the hang chair next to them. Well done, Ron, excellent, said Prince. She will sleep completely across Harry's zombie base was made a slayer. Professor McGonagall rolled up her scroll and took some head away. He looked down at empty goblet. He only just realized how hungry he was. The pumpy saved me ages ago. Albus the bro had got to his feet. He was becoming the student. Have good 6 years in a row. The bloody bar became much unendurable. Stands goes. Harry looking over the style table and said, "What is girl staying there? Will blank stereos. Go fast on Robert's stand full blood." Next word, Harry was pleased to see the luckless Tyrannus. All duty covered in blood, against him a great intro. And if a scar said never neglect when everyone had eaten, you must collect the remains of the food of a plain living sparkling before. A moment typical purple. Cream is very flowery, cutting a blowfish. The chocolate and jam strawberry rush pudding. As Harry himself, the collector talked into the famines. Half says was mad Nagla. Mom didn't tell him she was with till after they married. Before she shook him. Supposed to be very difficult. You start small, just matching into needles and the 14. Harry was starting to feel for Sylvie. Look at the hack table again. Harry was the deeply from Galway. Professor McGonagall was talking. Professor Lovely. Professor Quirrell in Amsterdam while talking with her greasy black hair and nostalgic skin. Yet however Stanley the hook-nosed teacher looked up Corban rushed into her sharp, hot pencil crickets through her head. Korean on the right hand side of bone to everyone who does today every went to that Harry long but he was uh, one what did his nose he muttered no Percy must be said Percy for the blue. It was he usually gave us the resume were not allowed to go somewhere. The forest several dangerous bit affirmed that Harry legs will likely again, but only because we try and full of food. He was too sleepy, but super the top people the pond along the corridor which pointed as the place. Although with twins Percy let them draw their way hidden behind sliding pond and their Percy. They climbed the monsters yawning and dragging their feet and then Harry would just wonder how much was there. They had to go and the camp stay hot. A matter walk stick will fire may hide and time for she to step forward, stand, staring down at the preface. Passive worship to forces. Approaching he raised his voice, speak to yourself. All around, sound like a bring balance one. Hello, balance swear. Do you want to go bloody bound? It was Bob and little man with dark eyes and Wilmot applying for a cross leg in the eye but a walking stick. Oh, he said, with a field cake and clip fifty wolf. What fun of spawning steadily and then the quick go away or the baron hear about this amazing bakery Percy. Stuck all talk and finished dropping the walking stick on a fell hit there. Him Jimmy wore the cost armor express. You won the West. Brief save Virginia set off again the bloody burn the one who can control him. He won every still perfect are. At the very end corridor hung Potter, a very fat woman playing dress. Passport, she said. Keka Drake Cannon said it Percy and the bronze swung forward to a hole in the wall. The other exclaimed never in the glow and found in the Gryffindor common room a Scotty run for full of chambers. Last 5-4 poster hike with the bread filled fat corners their throne had already been rocked up to right to much helpful and paging myself for in bed. Grateful Asian or mother to Harry to collect his gave off sober. He sent my shit. Harry was grumbling if he had any odd records, but slave on for he had it about too much because he had very strange him. He was Professor Corey Couture when we stick up to telling him he must translate an ounce because he was destined Harry to when he didn't want to be sterling. It could further and heavily he tried to pull it off the gently painfully and there was Malfoy laughing at him as he struggled with it. The Wildfire suddenly the book nostalgia snap was like because had hand cold. There was a ball of green like hand. Harry woke, was sweating shaking. He rolled off and asleep again when woke next day. He didn't remember the dream at all.